So, yung goal lang namin dito is kaya ka namin na-invite, kaya ka nandito because we want you to be part of our 30 million by 30 or 30 million financially educated families by 2030. So hindi lang po updated yung tracker natin, but as of now, we already have 1.9 million Filipinos na na-educate worldwide. So you are part of our financial education movement. So bakit ba kami nagtuturo ng financial literacy? And some of you maybe are thinking, maybe there's a catch kasi libre lang yung tinuturo namin dito sa IMG. But basically, we teach financial literacy for free because of these 4 cornerstones. That's why we do the mission. Unang-una na po dyan is the rule of money is changing. So most of the Filipinos right now, we're not aware that the rules of money is changing. Yung galaw ng pera ay nagbabago. So if you have noticed, most of your parents, your lolo and lola, most of them, no, ini-encourage ka to put your money in the bank because during the time 1980s, no, nung sila ay mga bata pa, no, so most of them nag-i-invest talaga sa bangko because during their time 1980s, the industrial age is 20% po yung interest rate pag naglalagay ka ng pera sa bangko. So it's a good idea to put your money in the bank. But throughout the years, nagbabago po yung panahon. Ang galaw ng pera ay nagbabago and from industrial age, no, hanggang 2008 up to the present 2020, we're shifting to information age. Kung saan napakadali na lang pong mag-transfer ng pera. So if you have noticed, no, isang click ko lang dito, pwede ako mag-send ng or pwede ako mag-online transfer ng pera sa mga kakilala ko. So what's the point of putting of a lot of money in the bank? So that's why 2020 present, no, yung interest rate sa banko is already 0.25%. So kung dati 20%, so today 0.25%. So that's why hindi mo na makikitang lumalaki yung pera mo sa bangko. Number 2, we lack financial education. So according to the survey, no, in 2018, the average Filipino has a financial quotient of 53%. So what does it mean? Most of the Filipinos, no, wala pong alam sa financial. So that's why, no, 53% kung sa school po yan, bagsak na po yan, hindi pa umabot ng pasang-awa yan. That's why what we do in IMG is that we just follow the mandate of our president, Rodrigo Duterte, that mandatory financial education for all migrant families shall be pursued along with the incentives to encourage entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship, hindi lang po pagnenegosyo yan, but of course, part of it is pag-i-invest sa ating economy or pag-i-invest sa stock market. Number 3, people live longer today. So according to survey, Filipino life expectancy 2015, for men is age 69 yung lifespan and for women is age 75, but conforme po yan, no? Meron pong mas matanda dyan, but this is just an average. So ano yung connection yan, Jay? Bakit kailangan matutunan yung financial education? Because kung hindi natin pagtutuunan ng pansin to, later on, we will also suffer retirement and healthcare crisis. So if you have noticed, most of our old people, mga lolo't lola natin, nanay, tatay, tito, tita, most of them are relying sa SSS, SSS, GSIS, and of course, Pag-ibig. And with their health, securing their health, they're just relying with PhilHealth, no? Which is PhilHealth is in the brink of I think, no, pabagsak na to because of rumors about corruption, but we don't know. So at least right now, we don't just rely on the government, but of course we prepare for ourselves kasi later on mahirap pong tumanda na walang ipon, mahirap pong tumanda na wala pong protection sa ating health. So yun po yun. And number 4 is the high cost of living. So many people really have the difficulty in saving money for their future needs. Most of the people are thinking that their kalaban is their boss, no? Kasi maliit magpasahod, no? Yung employer nila, no? Hindi nag-i-increase, no? Or yung ekonomiya pangit. So actually the real culprit, no? Bakit po nahihirapan ka makasurvive these days because of inflation. So ano po ba yung inflation? To make it short, no? If you have noticed, no, dati yung 1,000 pesos mo, no, marami kang mabibili. So naalala ko dati when we go to the market, merong 1,000 si tatay, marami kami nabibili, nakakabili kami ng bigas, mga dilata, no, daing, and of course, no, merong pa ice cream pa yan. Kasi nga, malaki yung value ng 1,000 during that time. But what happened right now? You get your 1,000 pesos and you go to the store, no, or the grocery store. And when the time you came out, so yung dala mo is maliit na supot na lang because yung buying power ng pera mo is lumiliit. Kasi nga, nagmamahal yung mga presyo ng bilihin, no? So ikaw na lang yung di niya mahal. So char lang. Anyhow, no? And another thing is that that's why most of the people, no, are really in debt. So most of employment here, maliit lang yung sahod, but the cost of living is very high. And later on, no, during at the end of the month, so we suffer shortage and doon na tayo nababaon sa utang. So utang na nagpa-pile, pile. So, yun yung mga 4 basic reasons bakit kami nagtuturo ng financial literacy. So, that's why, sabi nga ni Robert Kiyosaki, money without financial intelligence is money soon gone. And it's really true, no? So, Robert Kiyosaki is the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. So, you better read that book. That's very powerful. That's why, tonight, no, tuturuan kita na paano mag-invest sa mutual funds, sa stock market, and of course, sa mutual funds. So, yung basic yung pag-aaralan natin. So, in building our investment, it should be long term. So, mas maganda talaga mag-build ng investment na long term. So, right now, we should get rid of those 15 and 30 mentalities. So, alam niyo po ba yung 15 and 30 mentalities? Yung every 15 days sahod, 30 days sahod. So we should remove that one and we should look forward in the future 10 years ahead from now or 5 years ahead from now. That's why in investing it's very critical that we should also think long term. And para makabuild tayo ng investments, unang-una talaga is intindihin natin paano ba gumagalaw yung pera, because a thing that you can understand is you can really control. So yun yung pag-uusapan natin for tonight. So para malaman natin, para mapaintindihan natin paano ba gumagalaw yung pera, alamin muna natin yung 2 types of income sources. So yung 2 types of income is, unang-una na dyan is the active income. So saan ba nanggagaling yung active income, Jay? Ano ba yan? So active income is the type of income that comes from your direct labor. So meaning, dugo at pawis, pagtatrabahuan mo yan. Maaaring ikaw ay merong job, no? Of course, meron kang salary. Kung ikaw naman ay doktor, pag meron kang pasyente, pera po yan. Pag ikaw naman ay lawyer, no? Pag merong nag-aaway, naghihiwalay, no? So, bonggang-bongga yung pasok mo bilang lawyer. And of course, kung ikaw naman ay OFW and seafarer like me, you just rely on the contract. So, walang kontrata, walang pirma, wala ring pera. So, sa seaman, pag walang sampa, sa land-based naman, pag walang lipad, of course, na wala ring kita. And kung ikaw naman ay agent, you just rely on commission. So what does it mean? Commission-based din yung mga ahente, because if they don't go out, if they don't sell insurance, if they don't sell cars or houses, kung ano yung product nila, of course, they would not also earn income. So that is a form of active income. Yung gagalaw ka talaga at pagtatrabahuan mo. While on the other hand, we also have this passive income, which is enjoyed not the majority by Filipinos. I think there's only 5 to 10% that enjoys this kind of income. So this is called the passive income. So ano ba yung income, Jay, na passive? So income that keeps coming even if you are not working. So maganda pong pakinggan, no? Meron kang income kahit di ka nagtatrabaho. And at the same time, even if you stop working, itong income na to ay patuloy lamang. So ano ba yung mga passive income, Jay? Pinaka-common po na form ng passive income is interest incoming from your investment. So interest income from your investments. For example, nag-invest ka sa mutual funds, that is passive income. Stocks and of course, mga bonds. And at the same time, kung nag-invest ka rin sa long-term healthcare, of course, no, that is also a form of passive income. So, wala kang ginawa dyan, nilagay mo lang yung pera mo and the money works for itself. And royalty income, example is business, but very common form of royalty income. So, if you have noticed, no, um, J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter series book. So actually, she wrote the book once, but of course, the book is reprinted and the book is being sold worldwide. In fact, it made her one of the first female writer na millionaires, no, and even billionaires right now, because kahit tulog si J.K. Rowling and a lot of people are buying the books, then of course, no, meron pong perang pumapasok sa kanya. So that is a form of passive income, yung royalty income. And at the same time, we also have the rentals income. So what does it mean? Itong rentals income, ito po yung pinaka-common sa atin. So right now, I'm in a boarding house. So some of you most probably are living in a condo unit, apartment, or most probably no, social, no, Airbnb. So those are rentals income, wherein yung tao, no, yung landlord or landlady or the owner of the property, no, at the end of the month, sisingilin ka lang sa upa mo sa bahay. So, ganun lang po kasimple yun. So, that is one of the most common form of passive income in the Philippines. And of course, no, all over the world. So passive income for me is the best. So, if you will choose, saan ba yung gusto nyo? Active income or passive income? So, sa active income, ikaw yung nagtatrabaho para sa pera. But when it comes to passive income, no, you do not work hard for money, but you let your money work for you. So sa passive income pala, pera po yung nagtatrabaho para sa inyo. So if you are going to choose, ano ba yung mas maganda? Ikaw yung magtrabaho sa pera or yung pera yung magtrabaho para sa iyo? For me, the best way to do it, no, is yung pera talaga yung magtrabaho para sa akin. Bakit naman, Jay? Bakit maganda yung pera yung magtrabaho? Because yung pera hindi napapagod, yung pera hindi po nagrereklamo. No, yung pera hindi po yan napupuyat. Yung pera hindi po apektado ng lockdown yan. And at the same time, yung pera hindi po yan nawawala sa uso. Hindi nalalaos. Mas maganda talagang magtrabaho yung pera because money can work 24/7. Okay? So Jay, paano ba natin ma-achieve yung passive income na yan? So do not worry because we have a formula for this one. So ano ba yung formula na ginagamit natin in order to achieve passive income? So how do we make money work for us? Simple lang. We use the rule of 72 or the power of compounding interest. Sinong nag-create ng formula na to? Of course, our very own world-renowned scientist, no? Albert Einstein. So this formula is very wonderful that ito po yung sikreto ng mayayaman as they call it. If you have noticed, the Aboitiz family, yung isa sa mga pinakamayaman na family dito sa Pilipinas, they have been using this formula up to the 8th generation of their family. And 180 years, no? They have been using this formula for 180 years already in their family. Then, of course, if you have noticed, the Ayala family, they have been using this rule of 72 formula for the past 7th generation of their family. So, hindi kayo magtataka kung bakit ang yaman-yaman po nila, even right now. So most of them are very rich and very powerful because of this formula. But the question that I have is, bakit hindi po siya tinuturo sa school? So that would be for our next sessions, no? Bakit nga ba hindi tinuturo yung rule of 72 sa school? So I don't know, no, because the schools are designed by the rich people, and of course, the law is designed by the rich people. So most probably, no, in order to maintain power, so they keep this information away from the eye of the public. But as for us dito sa IMG, we teach this formula in order to open our eyes. Kasi dito ko lang din nalaman tong rule of 72 sa IMG. So ano ba yung rule of 72, Jay? So rule of 72, according to the rule, no, dividing the number 72 by the interest rate of your savings or investment will give the estimated number of years it will take for your money to double. So what does it mean, Jay? I-divide mo lang daw yung number 72 sa interest rate kung saan nakalagay yung pera mo and makukuha mo yung kung ilang years magdodoble yung pera mo. But to make it clear, bigyan natin ng example. So you open a savings account in the bank for 10,000 pesos and of course, you put that in the bank. So yung bangko naman will give you 1% assuming, but if you will ask your teller right now, what they give is 0.25. But for the sake of example, 1% po yung gagamitin natin. So we use the formula 72 and of course, we divide it with the percentage kung saan nakalagay yung pera mo which is in the bank. So that is 1%. So 72 divided by 1 equals 72. So what does it mean? After 72 years pa, magiging 20,000 yung pera mo. So if you're 30 years old right now, after 72 years, that's already 102 years old. And if you're lucky enough that you're alive during that time, baka yung 20,000 mo, pambili na lang ng cotton candy ng apo mo yan because ang liit-liit na po ng value niyan because of inflation. So ganun po, no? So napaka-tagal, no? Kaya most of the people, hindi nila nakikitang tumutubo yung pera nila sa bangko. Okay. Now, you should understand, no, na hindi lang naman 1% yung kayang ibigay ni bank, but of course, meron din siyang 4%. So ito naman, ito na yung time deposit. So what does it mean? Yung pera mo, it will be locked up in the bank. So sabi ng bangko, Jay, mag-time deposit ka. Just put your money, let's say 1 million sa bank and let it sleep, no, for 5 years. Wag mo lang i-withdraw, wag mong galawin, no? And with that, no, sa 4%, your money doubles every 18 years. So example, I have 100,000, no, assuming that I'm age 29. So at age 29, meron akong 100,000 nilagay ko sa bangko and they gave me 4%. So at age 65, estimated, at age 65, at 4%, yung pera ko is magiging 400,000. Now the question is, at age 65, malaki po ba yung 400,000 or maliit? So most people will say, no, they sabi nila, malaki na yan, Jay, ang daming zero. So do not be tricked by the zero, but you need to understand that during that span of time, no, sobra po 30 years yan and yan lang po yung kinaya ng pera mo. But actually, yung 100,000 mo, actually, hindi po nakapadlock sa bangko yan because the bank are putting your money at 8% without your knowledge. So yung pera mo, hindi po nakalock sa vault yan. Ilalagay po ni bangko yan sa 8% kasi meron siyang alam na 8%. So basically, every 9 years, nagdodoble po yung pera natin. Ano yung diferensya ng J, no? Malaki ba yung diferensya ng 8%? So, see for yourself kung ano yung diferensya ng 8%. So, at age 29, you have 100,000. At age 65, supposed to be, dapat meron kang 1.6 million. But, yung natira lang sa iyo is 400,000. So, binalik ni bangko yung 400,000 sa'yo and the bank keep, no, the 1.2 million na natitira sa kanila. So, yung 1.2 million, yun yung ginagamit nila pang expand to another branch, pang bayad sa teller, kay Manong Guard, no, and of course, operational expenses. So, do you think 8% lang yung alam ni bangko? Of course not, because yung bangko, meron pa siyang alam na 12%. So, basically, no, or truly, every 6 years, nagdodoble yung pera mo sa bangko. Because yung bangko, meron siyang alam na 12%. So, ano yung pinagkaiba nun, Jay? Tignan mo, yung 100,000 mo at age 29, nilipat ni bangko dito sa 12%. See the difference for yourself. Okay, so at age 65, your money became 6.4 million, but that is not your money because yung pera mo lang dyan is 400,000. Ano yung natira sa bangko? 6 million pesos. So it's very, very unfair. But that's the business of the bank. Wala po tayong alam dyan. So yung 6 million na yan, no, yun na yung value ng mga kalendaryo, no? Ng mga libreng pamaypay. So, 6 million pala yung cost nun without you knowing. So, at least, if alam mo to, then of course, no, the future is bright. So, let's say, if like the bank, gusto mo rin mag-create ng 6 million, gusto mo mag-ipon, pwede din naman. So, how do you want to make 6 million? So, you have two options. Number one is you work for 6 million or you will work for money or money work for 6 million. Yung pera yung magtatrabaho for 6 million. So, pag ikaw naman yung magtrabaho para sa 6 million, ilang years mo kaya pagtatrabahuan yan? 30 years. And you should maintain a flat income of 200,000 per year. So sa 200,000 mo, hindi ka pa kumakain dyan, hindi ka pa mga bills mo, pamasahe mo, pang matrikula ng mga bata. So i-maintain mo talaga yung 200,000 na income per year, and after 30 years, then congratulations, you have 6 million. But for me, that is an awful way of living. But it's up to you. You can do that one. But I have a suggestion. A better option is to let your money work for you. So, kung meron ka lang 100,000 right now and ilagay mo siya sa 12%, after 36 years, the result is more than 6 million. So, that is 6.4 million pesos. So, wag ka munang umalis, no? Kasi hindi naman 100,000 yung i-invest mo dito, because IMG, we believe that financial education and as well execution is not just for the wealthy but for everyone. So kung meron ka lang 1,000 every month and you will invest consistently every month for the next 36 years, the result is the same, 6.4 million. But 1,000 pesos per month is very light, especially if you have a decent job. So napakaganda po no, na kahit pa 1K, 1K ka lang per month, of course, no, nakakaipon ka talaga dito sa mutual funds. So, mamili ka na lang dyan. Ikaw yung magtrabaho for 30 years o yung pera yung magtrabaho for you. But for me, the best option talaga is that pera will work for me. So, ano ba yung nangyayari behind the scenes, Jay? So, ikaw to, depositor ka, and then you put your money in the bank. Your money is called savings account. So the bank will invest at once sa government securities, commercial papers, stocks and equities, retail loans. Ito na yung mga credit cards, house, car, and business loans. And of course, real estate. Most of them are financed by the bank. So Camellia Homes, sometimes financed by BDO or East West. So those are just examples. So of course, basically, you put your money in the bank and the bank will earn 12% from their investment. But the unfair thing is the bank is giving you 0.25%. On the other hand, no, pwede ka naman mag-invest sa mutual funds. So, when you invest in mutual funds, you become shareholder or part owners ng pinakamalalaking kumpanya in the Philippines, like Jollibee, GMA, SM Corporation, Ayala Corporation, no? And of course, different blue chip companies here in the Philippines. So magiging shareholder ka, and of course your money is not just savings account. This is already investment. And when we talk about investment, we're expecting for ROI or returns on investment. So just like the bank, the mutual funds will invest your funds here sa tatlo. Stocks and equities, commercial papers, and of course government securities, because these three is one of the most liquid and safest investment in the country right now. So just like the bank, the mutual fund company will earn 12%, pero yung ibabalik niya sa'yo is 12% as well. Now, you have to choose. Ano ba yung gusto mo? 0.25% or 12%? Well, for me, it's very easy and very basic that I will choose 12%. Bakit? Sa mutual funds, kung ano yung kinita niya will be a reflection of your income as well, because you are a part owner of the companies. While dito naman sa bangko, you're just a depositor and the bank is just giving you 0.25%. So, nakakaawang pangyayari po iyon. So right now, you need to know your goals. Bakit nga ba ako mag-i-invest, Jay, sa mutual funds? So dapat meron kang clear na goal. Kasi kung pa 1,000 ka lang every month and hindi mo alam na merong 12%, dito ka lang sa 4% naglalagay ng 1,000 mo, after 35 years, do not expect you're a millionaire. Of course not, no? But dito naman, if you have 1,000 pesos and you put that 1,000 at 12%, actually after 30 years, that's already 3 million. 35 years, that's 5.8 million. So meron naman magsasabi no, Jay, ang tagal naman ng 30 years. Of course, no? Adjusted po yan. Because if you want to make it fast, then you just need to increase your savings every month. So yung 5,000 mo, ilalagay mo sa 12% yan. Actually, after 10 years, no, magiging 1.1 million na yan. So 1,109,650 to be exact. So yung 5,000 mo pala will work for you in 10 years at magiging million in a very short span of time. So for me, no, 10 years, no, lilipas din naman yung 10 years. So why not start today, no? Actually, starting is just the struggle, but of course, later on, no, makamit mo yung 1.1 million, pwede na po yan pang patayo ng business mo, or pwede naman po, no, kung ano yung mga desires mo in your heart. So at least, meron kang reason, and of course, meron kang goal in investing. Hindi ka talaga tatama rin. At the same time, no, you can really pursue, no, kung ano man yung pinapangarap mo for your investment. Okay. So remember, the higher the yield, the higher the risk. And you must know your risk tolerance. So the best way to reduce risk if you want to invest in the stock market is, advice ko talaga sa inyo, mag-invest kayo sa mutual funds. Well, right now, the mutual funds have 3 types actually, guys. Yung mutual funds, hindi ka lang mag-i-invest dyan, no? Meron po yung 3 klase. So, unang-una na po is the bond funds. Bond funds is for the conservative investors. Pag sinabi natin conservative, merong mga investors na they don't want higher returns, but of course, they want safety of their funds. So, dito ka sa bond funds kung ikaw ay conservative. So 4 to 6% po yung price appreciation dyan, yung ating binibigay sa bond fund. So a bond fund is a low risk type of mutual fund that invests mostly in a fixed income instrument. So yung pera natin po, pinapahiram po yan sa gobyerno. And of course, no, sa mga corporates, yung malalaking companies in the Philippines. So just like treasury bills, treasury notes, cash bonds, commercial bonds, and of course, mga fixed income bonds. So, yung recommended na length of stay po dito is 1 to 2 years. Swak na po yung investment natin dito. But of course, disclaimer lamang po, past performance doesn't guarantee future return. So, if ever na tumaas siya last year, it doesn't guarantee na tataas din siya this year because nagbabago po yung panahon. Just like right now, we're already in a COVID pandemic or in a crisis. So, we really cannot dictate the market. And at the same time, we also have the balance fund. This one for the, I think, no, more adventurous, no? So if you're a moderate investor like me, no, 12 to 15% po yung price appreciation dito, very promising. But of course, dito sa balance fund, it is called balance because half of it is invested sa government securities, while the other half is invested sa mga blue chip companies, and small part of it are invested sa mga cash funds. Jay, ano ba yung mga blue chip companies? Blue chip companies are the top 30 high grossing or the top 30 strongest, largest company in the Philippines. So just like Jollibee, Ayala Corporation, SM Corporation, so SM Prime Holdings, etc. So yun po yung example ng mga blue chip. So hinati po siya. Government, then of course, blue chip. So dito, yung ating recommended length of stay ng ating funds is 3 to 5 years. So 3 to 5 years, maganda na po yung returns natin dyan. And we also have the stock funds. Ito naman stock funds is for the aggressive people, no? Yung walang atrasan talaga mag-invest, no? And very promising yung returns niya, 15 to 18% price appreciation or more. But of course, no, past performance doesn't guarantee future returns. So dito guys, sa stock funds, mag-invest ka dito ng 5 years or more. And so 5 years or more, no? So ngayon pa lang, sasabihan na kita, if you will going to ask me, Sir J, after 3 months, pwede na bang i-withdraw? So, huwag kang mag-invest dito sa stock funds kasi malulugi ka talaga. Kasi 5 years or more, maybe 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, or 30 years yung ating funds dito sa ating stock funds. So, huwag kang mag-invest kung hindi pa ka handa. So, pwede ka lang muna doon sa balance fund, bond funds, no? And you will learn along the way. Okay? So, for tonight, no, I have prepared 3 scenarios. So, yung gagawin mo lang is, huhulaan mo saan scenario ba maganda mag-invest. So, we have here, no, scenario number 1 is pataas yung market. So, scenario number 1, no, the market is going up. Maganda ba mag-invest dyan? So, I don't know. So, try, no, your luck to guess it. Scenario number 2 naman, the market is went down, but of course, no, slowly recovered and pumantay ulit. So, do you think maganda mag-invest dyan? So, most probably. Or sa scenario number 3 naman, kung saan the market really hit rock bottom and umabot talaga siya ng piso per share. So, yung price per share niya. So, ganun, no, yung ating scenario number 3. So, mamili ka lang dyan. Ka lang doon kung saan maganda mag-invest. Scenario number 1 or scenario number 2 or scenario number 3. Kung ano yung sagot mo, pwede mong i-chat sa ating chat box. Right now, I give you 5 seconds to chat kung ano yung sagot mo, ano yung hula mo. 1, 2, or 3. So, hulaan mo muna as I zip my water. Okay, so we have varieties of answers, no? 1, 2, and 3. But of course, no? Ibigay na natin yung answer key. No? So, habang sumasagot kayo, no? Huwag niyo pong papalitan yan. Panindigan niyo po. Anyhow, no, I'm very excited. So, ito po yung ating answer key. So, scenario number 1, I will give you 1,000 pesos per month, assuming, no, to invest. So, you have 6 months to invest. So, every month daw, 1,000 pesos yung investment mo. In the first month, nag-invest ka ng 1,000, tag-Gs lang po yung share. So, ano yung gagawin natin? Yung investment natin na pera, i-divide lang natin sa price per share. So, 100 shares yung ating nabili. So, 1,000 divided by 10 pesos is 100 shares. And of course, naging 12, 83 shares, 14, 15, 16, 18, and of course, no, umabot siya ng 20 pesos per share. Yung 20 pesos per share po natin, no, nakabili po tayo ng 50 shares. So, medyo mahal na yung price per share niya dito kasi the market is going up. So, total natin, Jay, ilan ba yung nabili natin? Total shares is 422 and 81 shares. Then, magkano yung price per share is tag 20 pesos din naman, no? Malaki din. So, 422 and 81 pesos times 81 shares times 20 pesos is yung total natin na value ng pera natin pag i-convert natin from shares to peso is 8,456 and 20 cents. Which means yung total contribution natin is 6,000. So, congratulations sa sumagot ng scenario number 1 kasi kumita ka ng 2,456 pesos in the span of 6 months. So, if you have put your money in the bank, no, do not trust, no, that your money will grow, no. Of course, our money in the bank is secured but it's not growing. But dito sa mutual funds, kita mo naman, no, 2,456 na income. For me, that's very good. So, we also have scenario number 2, no? If your answer is scenario number 2, no, good luck sa'yo because i-reveal natin yung sagot natin. So, ganun pa rin, 1,000 per month pesos and you will invest for 6 months. So, in the first month, 10 pesos, that is 100 shares. 7 pesos, 142 shares. And of course, 5 pesos, 200 shares. And 6 pesos, we have 166 shares. 7, and of course, bumalik siya ng 10 pesos per share. So, 100 shares. Ilang shares yung nabili natin, Jay? Total shares na nabili is 152 and 50 shares. Magkano yung price? 10 pesos din naman yung price, no? So, magkano yung total natin? Yung total value natin is 8,525, which means yung contribution mo is 6,000 and of course, congratulations to you. Scenario number 2 because kumita ka pa rin ng 2,525 pesos. So, ganun din, kung nakabank lang yung pera mo, of course, you cannot earn that one. But at least dito, nakaka-earn ka sa mutual funds. And at the same time, we have scenario number 3 kung saan lumagpak talaga yung market. Now, if you would ask me, maganda ba mag-invest dito? Yes, of course, if you have the knowledge. So, tuturuan kita right now. So, first month, 10 pesos, so 100 shares. 4 pesos, 250 shares. Second month. Third month, no, 500 shares. Fourth month, 1,000 shares. Then, of course, no, 2 pesos, 500 shares, and 5 pesos, 200 shares. So, the market are hit rock bottom but gradually going up. So, yung total shares mo right now, 2,550 shares. No, yung last price mo is 5 pesos. So, magkano yung kinita? Yes, no, 12,750 pesos. Magkano yung income mo? 6,000 din yung contribution mo. Magkano yung income mo? More than 100%. Because yun nga, no, I have 100 yun nga, no, I have 6,750 pesos, no, na income, no, so more than 100%. Okay, so you know, but of course in investing, no, meron din tinitignan, no, yung ating PSI index or ating chart, no, ng ating Philippine Stock Exchange. So throughout the time, makikita nyo yung market parang kanta lang ni Sarah Geronimo, no? Ikot-ikot lang siya, pababa, pataas, no? Like the sex bomb spaghetti, no? So paikot-ikot lang yan, no? Pababa, pataas, no? parang gulong lang po yan. But of course, no, apektado po yung market if you have noticed na mga pangyayari sa ating bansa. Just like Marcos People Power, Aquino Kudita, yung mga tropa nila, Trillanes, no, nagkudita sila. Then we also have Ramos Power Crisis, Asian Financial Crisis, EDSA Revolution, and the recent global financial crisis. So nakikita nyo yung market is going down, but of course, if the market hit rock bottom, there's no other way than up. So aangat din yung market. So if you will draw a line kung saan umangat yung mga market, nakabawi, makikita mo that along the way, if you will invest in long term, nakikita mo na nagkakaroon ka talaga ng results sa yung investment. So, buy and hold strategy or peso cost averaging. So, in this kind of strategy, dapat long-term ka talaga. So, one thing I will ask you right now, are we in a crisis? Yes, because we are in pandemic. So, this is actually the best time to invest right now kasi mura yung price per share. So, Jay, in short, ano ba yung mutual funds? So, yung mutual funds, napakasimple lang. Pulled money from different investors. So, dito guys, meaning yung pera mo, yung pera niya, tsaka yung pera ko will be pooled or iipunin. And of course, yung pera natin na naipon, malaki na yan, no? So, it will be put in the fund house. So, yung fund house naman, mag-a-appoint siya ng expert in the stock market business, which is the fund manager. And so far naman, yung ating mga fund managers sa Rampart Financial, most of them are already 3 decades or 30 years in the business. So, you can really trust them na hindi malulugi yung investment mo. So, siya si fund manager. And of course, si fund manager, nag-invest siya dito sa securities, no? Just like stock, bonds, and of course, etc. So, si fund manager, no? Mag-invest siya dito sa mga blue chip companies, yung mga pinakamalalaking companies in the Philippines. Then, of course, those investment will generate returns which will be passed back to you in the form of dividends or dividendo. So, maganda talaga guys, no? That you will invest in mutual funds. So, even SSS no nag-invest sa mutual funds, sa Philequity. So, 3 billion pa naman yung in-invest nila man din. So, napakaganda talagang mag-invest sa mutual funds that even the government, securities, SSS is accepting it or recommending it. So, ano ba yung mga benefits ng mutual funds, Jay? So, pwede namang sa bangko lang yung pera ko. Well, of course, you can put your money in the bank, but I have to mind you, no? Your money in the bank is safe, but it's not growing, and your money in the bank is affected by tax. Well, in fact, dito sa mutual funds, you don't need to worry because someone is grinding for you. Your investment mo, kikita talaga yun kasi merong fund managers na nagbabantay sa account mo. And at the same time, mas malaki yung returns dito. Kung sa bangko 0.25 lang, dito ay bibigay talaga sa'yo is more than average 12%. Then low capital requirement, magkano naman yung starting sa mutual funds? 1,000 lang. And yung succeeding na what do you call this, no? Yung succeeding mo ng mga investment, no? 500 pesos lang yung minimum na top up. Then instant diversification, no? So, we have a saying here na do not put your eggs in one basket. So, at least dito sa mutual funds, diversified yung investment mo, something happened to the other, then of course you have a backup. Then safety and transparency. Safety because you can have your own account and at the same time, no, we're regulated by Securities and Exchange Commission. And tax exempt. So hindi po covered ng tax yung tax-free po yung ating investment sa mutual funds because it is covered under the Republic Act 8424 or the law that protects those investors na naki-invest sa ating Philippine economy. So mas maganda talagang maglagay sa mutual funds. So of course, we have individual statement of account. So this is a true account of a person. So itago na lang natin siya sa pangalang Natoy because data privacy. So si Natoy, nag-invest noong May 14, 2009 sa Philequity Fund. So yung price per share is 9 pesos. So nakabili siya ng 496 shares. Galing sa kanyang 5,000 pesos. So zoom in natin. So 5,000 pesos yung investment niya, 9 pesos per share, and of course nakabili siya ng 496 shares. So ayan para mas klaro. So 5,000 pesos, 9.735 pesos per share. So nakabili siya ng 496 shares. Ngayon, after many years, nakalimutan niya, meron nga pala siyang investment sa Philequity. And upon his checking, hindi na po 9 pesos per share, kundi 41,6618 per share na po yung kanyang funds, no, sa PhilEquity. So May 14, 2009, nag-invest siya ng 5,000 and 9 pesos per share, nakabili siya ng 496 shares. Pero right now, magkano na yung price per share? 41 pesos na po. So 496 shares times 41 pesos, you have 20,664 and 25 pesos. Magkano yung capital mo? 5,000. Magkano yung na-income mo? 15,664 and 25 cents, which is more than 300% of your investment. So, yun, no? Pero sayang to si Natoy, dapat naging consistent siya and patuloy lang siya nagbayad sa kanyang, naghuhulog sa kanyang mutual funds. No? So, 9 years din yung nagdaan. And of course, no, yung tubo ng pera niya, umabot pa nga ng 34.8% per year. So, bihira lang talagang nangyayari yan. No? So, at least, no, makapag-start ka na right now. You take advantage of the downside of the market. So, dito sa IMG, we have a lot of benefits but yung di-discuss ko lang, yung pinaka-relevant sa mutual funds. So, benefit number 10 natin is free investment seminars like this. So, if you enjoyed these seminars, no, meron pa tayong mga free seminars once you become member of IMG. So, zero load po tayo forever. Sa lahat po ng investment natin, wala pong charges yan sa ating investment sa Rumber Financial, especially sa mutual funds. Then, of course, right now, number 11, napakaganda because included ka na dito. Once you become a member of IMG, then of course, you have a free 1,000 pesos na investment to Divo funds. But at the same time, no, this is very good because hindi ka lang member, of course, investor ka na kaagad. So ano ba yung mga kumpanya, J, na nandyan? So SM Investment Corporation, Ayala Land, Ayala Corporation, SM Prime Holdings, BPI, BDO, ICTSI, Jollibee, Metro Pacific Investment Corporation, and of course, no, Bloomberry Resorts Corporation. So nakakapag-invest ka na talaga sa stock market. So actually, most of you siguro are na-hype, no? Or pwede ka naman dito sa exclusive benefit number 12 kung saan pwede kang mag-direct trading kung mahilig ka sa trading. But it's very risky kung hindi mo alam. So most of you dito na-hype siguro nandito because of Jollibee na post. So actually guys, sa Jollibee, there are two ways to invest. Una is mag-franchise ka for 30 million. Of course, wala po tayong ganyan na pera kaya nandito tayo nag-uusap about how to create this one. So pwede naman you become a shareholder in the stock market or mutual funds and you only need 1,000 pesos to invest. So initial investment na po yan pag you are under the Philippine code. So 1,000 pesos, you can become a shareholder in the stock market of mutual funds. So yung 1,000 pesos mo, so actually guys, noong 2013, kung nag-invest ka sa Jollibee, 100 pesos per share lang yan. So February 12, 2018, umabot ng 283 per share. So what does it mean? Yung 100,000 mo, noong taong 2013, no, 100 per share siya, actually 283,000 na sana yan ngayon. Kaya bidang-bida talaga yung mga shareholders like me. So ikaw na lang yung hindi. So bakit ano pa yung pinagtutumpik-tumpik mo, no? Mag-start ka na right away dito para meron ka ng sariling portfolio. So dito kasi sa IMG, what we do is that we bypass the middleman. So as much as possible, no, makaka-discount ka and at the same time, no, mawawala yung mga charges because wala ka nang dadaanan na ahente. So meron kang direct access, enjoy discounts from the financial products you buy, and you can become your own money manager. Sabi nga nila, if you want to get rich, do not rely on other people. Do it yourself. So it is a do-it-yourself system dito sa IMG. Then of course, meron pa rin tayong mga broker agent, no? Alam mo tong information na to, pwede kang lumabas, pwede kang magtanong sa mga broker agent, but you need to understand that every time you walk, every time you talk, and of course, no, everything that you want to avail, no, meron pong kaakibat na kaltas yan. So that's why it's very important, no, na i-maximize natin yung investment natin, and alam natin na pagdadaan tayo dito sa kanila, meron pong mangungumisyon sa atin. So that's why it's very important na, no, meron tayong direct access through IMG membership. Then, of course, no, actually dito sa IMG guys, we're one-stop shop. So, para kaming SM, no, we got it all for you. So, hindi lang po yung mutual funds yung in-offer namin dito na investment. But of course, meron pa kaming healthcare, Kaiser, life insurance, real estate, general insurance, and of course, allied financial services. And so on and so forth, no? And parami po sila ng parami. So totality guys, you have a lot of discounts here if you will avail all of these. And of course, a lot more perks, no, in our next sessions. Malalaman nyo po yung lahat ng benefits, no? Magtanong lang kayo sa person na nag-invite sa inyo. So, I highly suggest that you should become a lifetime member of IMG. So, kating-kati ka na, no, I want to start J kasi gusto ko na mag-invest sa mutual funds. So, pwede ka maging IMG lifetime member for 5,500 only for Philippine coded members. So, those people outside abroad, outside the Philippines, no, sa abroad, you should ask the person na nag-invite sa'yo because we have different procedures of registration sa mga for for those people na wala sa Pilipinas. Okay? So 5-5, no, wala, malaki po yung balik sa inyo dyan because actually one time lang po to tsaka lifetime na, no, napakamura po niyan. So yung 5-5 ko dati, pambili ko ng sapatos niya, no, so Canada. So grabe, no, social, but later on walang ipon, no, because of that. But right now, I'm very thankful kasi yung 5-5 ko sa ING, napakalaki talaga ng binalik sa akin. So once you become a member of IMG, magkakaroon ka na ng ganito na portal. So this is just an example portal of our mentor, no, Sir Dave. So dito pa lang, makikita mo na kaagad yung investment mo, especially the Soldivo funds, kung ilang share yung nabili mo, no, and of course, no, kung paano kung paano mag-start with all of these investment platforms that you have. So maganda po talagang maging member ng IMG. And of course, we also have Kaiser Total Solution. So what if I die too soon? What if I live too long? Pag kinuha ka ni Lord na maaga, problema ba? Of course, kasi mayroong pamilyang may iwan. Pag mahaba naman yung buhay mo, problema ba? Hindi, of course not. No? Masarap mabuhay. But the problem is, if we live too long, pag wala naman tayong ipon, so it could be the best, it could be the worst nightmare of our lives. No? So that's why it's very important that we have communication to each other, no, kasi kailangan talaga you choose, no, short or long. So either of the two, no problem because Kaiser already took care of that one. So what if kinuha ka ni Lord ng maaga? Do not be problematic because you have life insurance wherein, no, life insurance will cover all of your responsibilities sa family mo. It's very easy, no? If you will die today, tomorrow your children will never go hungry. What if I live too long naman, Jay? Ano yung protection ko dyan? So, healthcare and investment. So, covered yung health mo during your golden years and at the same time, meron ka pang investment to sustain your life, no, in your retirement period. So, kung hindi ka nakapag-prepare, no? So, maybe you can try Kaiser para makapag-simula ka na kaagad. So, kung bata ka pa ngayon, hindi ka po exempted dito kasi lahat po tayo ay tatanda. Then of course, no, sino po ba yung mga tao na nag-join ng IMG? We have uniform personnel and of course, the Philippine Coast Guard. So kami ni Sir Dave, together with the other leaders like Doc Melche, no, tumutulong po kami sa mga lahat ng mga institution dito sa Pilipinas, especially the uniform personnel. So we're not scam company. Hindi po kami scam kasi kung scam po kami, baka pinusasa na po kami sa presinto kasi sa presinto po kami nag-represent talaga. Then of course, our teachers, no, I'm very thankful because there's a lot of teachers in our team and kailangan din nating silang turuan. Bakit binibiktima po sila ng mga different entities. So we really enjoy helping a lot of teachers. In fact, some of my teachers na mga members ay taga London po. So hindi po London na doon sa UK, no, but loan dito, loan doon. Bakit? Nabibiktima po sila ng mga loan sharks. So they were taken advantage of and alam natin napakahirap po ng work ng mga teachers. Mahirap po yung work nila but of course, no, underpaid po sila. So that's why now we need to support our teachers. Dapat po natin silang tulungan and of course turuan kung paano i-manage yung ating mga finances. So yun, no, na marami po tayong natutulungan. And of course, OFW, so ito po mga land-based, dito naman mga sea-based, no, mga seafarer. So kami nila Sir Dave, no, nagtuturo po kami sa mga seaman, especially, no, pag mayroong mga PIDOS, pre-departure orientation seminar. So nagtuturo po kami dito nationwide. And of course, sa mga OFW naman na land-based, no, napakalaki po ng mga IMG offices and teams, no, in different countries. So this is actually taken or shot in our Dubai office. So, especially no millennials as young as 18 years old, nagsi-start na po dito. So, I have my youngest member, no, si Shine Ardilo from Davao City. So, 18 years old, very young. But of course, no, nag-start na po dito sa IMG and nag-invest na po sa mutual funds. So all I can say is if the 18 years old can do it, so most probably we can do it too. So this is our mentor, Sir Dave. So before IMG, Sir Dave is a seafarer like me. So he's my senior in the academy. And of course, Ma'am Daisy is a fish vendor. But of course, chadadan, no, later on, when they became here, became part of IMG, ngayon, no, pa-travel-travel na lang sila all over the world. So actually, this is during the Macau and Macau Convention, and of course, no, gumala din sila sa Hong Kong. So no family left behind, because dito sa IMG, if you really want to help people, if you want to do the mission also, then of course, no, everything will follow. Okay? Then lastly, no, before I end this, no, if sabi nga ni Bill Gates, one of the richest man in the world, no, if you're born poor, it's not your mistake, but if you die poor, it's your mistake. So pinanganak man tayo mahirap, but of course we can still change and shift the direction of our lives, no. We can still make a change. So what we do is we should we should take a step, positive steps, and of course take action sa mga natutunan natin for tonight. So kung hindi ka po mag-take action, no, of course, no, masasayang po yung ating pinag-aralan for tonight. But of course, I know, no, that you're very excited to start. So what you will do, step 1 is to approach the person kung sino yung nag-invite sa'yo, and tanungin mo siya kung meron ka pa mga tanong sa ating presentation. At the same time, tanungin mo siya kung paano ba talaga mag-start dito sa pag-invest sa mutual funds, paano mag-start dito sa IMG. Okay, thank you so much everyone, no, for everything that you have really listening this evening. So God bless po everyone. But of course, before we stop, no, I will ask someone lang na mag-share sa kanyang experience dito sa IMG. So I will pick one, no, sa ating mga audiences kung paano ka ba napunta sa IMG and what are your experiences so far, no, dito sa International Marketing Group. So maghahanap ako sa among the audience, no? So okay. Anyone who wanted to volunteer? Gusto mag-share sa kanyang experience dito sa IMG? So there's none, no? So can I call Mr. Russell Atienza, one of our upcoming senior marketing directors in IMG? Russell, do you have a very good audio? Pwede ka mag-share ng journey mo dito sa IMG? Short sharing lang.
Hello, sir. Sir
Yes.
Jmar.
Go ahead, Russ, no? Mag-share.
Yes. Wait lang, sir. Medyo mahina yung... Okay na.
Yan, that's good.
Yes. Thank you, Sir Jmar, for the